host for tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're here. My man Joe Hill. We're doing a little taping tonight, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, we got a camera set up in the back. You guys are going to be on it, so you got to make some noise. You got to clap, you got to laugh at everything. Appreciate that, sir. Fucking overachiever right up front. Hell yeah. Yeah. You look like a dude that's like, excuse me, teacher, you didn't give us homework. Thank you. That's awesome. Are you guys doing a little date night tonight? You want to work on your story first, and I can come back to you in a little bit? She was like, yes. And you go, yes. Okay. Well, okay, when you say it like that, sir, I feel like you should. Oh, man. All right, cool. A little date night. Okay. How long have you guys been together for? Okay, cool. Question and answer is not your thing. That's fine. Right? You guys have this is either a first date or you guys have been together for so long that you just don't give a fuck anymore. How long has it been? I don't know. Okay. Okay, that works. All right. That works. All right, I like this. Who here is from Suffern? Who's from this area?
Yeah, woo!
Okay, cool. We have 2 people and everybody else just came here. All right. Now, if you grew up here, there's a lot of changes. This feels like a town from like a horror movie, you know, right? And not in a bad way, but it's like, yo, if you looked at it, if you were watching a movie and you saw a town that like some shit popped off and they isolated that town, I feel like this would be Suffern, right? It gives off that hometown, like, let's strap in, this is the night of the living dead kind of vibe, right? I mean, you got the mountains behind us, you got the water, you got the train. Okay, maybe that's just me. All right, cool. Okay, I like this. You got Saturday night crowds are always fun because it's like people that have gone out and gone to happy hour and are feeling it, or people that are just coming out and starting to drink right now. That's the one lady that started drinking at happy hour. That's it. I like that little giggle. What's up, Giggle Puss? How are you? Okay, cool. I don't. Again, question and answers, maybe not your thing either. That's fine. Okay. Okay, Cheryl. I like this. We got all like little couples, tables, small groupings, and then just like one row of people. What's going on with this grouping? Are you guys like a weird
birthday?
Okay, cool. Give it up. 60th birthday. Sir, I can't fucking see anything right now. I don't even know who you are. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you're wearing a fucking You're wearing a birthday hat, aren't you? Wow. Are you also wearing a lei? What is around your neck right now? Are those?
Give him a stand up. Yeah, there you go.
Stand up. Let's stand. Show yourself off. Show your shit, Hey, give it up.
Don't get old.
Dude, I'm 41, man. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Who here is over in their 40s and up? Okay. Listen, I gotta tell you guys, if I ask a question, please make some noise because I can't see shit in the back, okay? FYI. So I looked out, we got a bunch of people. I like being in my 40s, it's nice. Who here's in their 20s?
Woo!
Okay, yeah. Shit. All right. How nice is that? That's the best. Yo, let me tell you, when you're in your 20s, you're still trying to figure shit out. Thank you. Thanks, Brad.
All right, go on.
What's your name, birthday boy?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Oh,
Don't use it.
Mike? Your name is Mike? No, you can't be Mike. Okay. Is that a balloon or a knockoff candy cane?
Candy cane. Big one.
A safety cane.
Oh, because he's turning 60, he's gonna need a cane. That's wow, that's right. That's yeah. Okay, Mike.
I'll take it.
Hey, listen, man, take it, dude. Take it, run with it. Yeah, that's awesome. Are you out for like, or is this like the first part of the night? Or are you like gonna go home and eat some Metamucil and like really get after it?
Nothing wrong with the Metamucil. Dude, man, what can I tell you?
You ever have those moments in life where you're like, I'm not high enough right now? Mike, you smoke weed?
Not for long.
Okay.
Boo.
Okay, calm down, sir. Nobody likes an arc. Mike, you should probably pick that up tonight. It's your birthday.
Try that.
Yeah, legal now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know where that spit came from. That went right out onto the ground. Okay, Mike, I love how you're just wearing this hat and just living your best life. That's amazing. Are you from Suffern?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. Wow. Way to be very emphatic about that. Where are you from? Are you from like a rival town? Like where?
I'm from Ringwood, New Jersey.
Okay. Saying you're from Ringwood, that doesn't even sound like a real place. Ringwood? That sounds like Ringworm's weird autistic cousin. You're like, what? Ringworm? No, Ringwood.
I'm not here to defend it.
But we know that you don't like Suffern.
Suffern? I just, you asked me if I'm from Suffern. Suffern's cool. It's all right.
I mean, you are in it, so, and you're celebrating your birthday here, right? Like, I would want to go to a place that I liked for my birthday, right? Ladies, where would you go? If you liked the place, you would be like, yeah, I'm going to go there. Okay.
It's a surprise.
That's amazing. It's a surprise birthday for Mike. Yes. Okay. All right. Mike, I won't mess with you anymore, sir. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, nobody wants to get fucked with on their birthday. Or do they? I don't know. I'm the baby of the family. Every day I was getting fucked with, right? Baby of the family? It's the worst. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. My parents split when I was a kid, so I went and lived with my aunt, and I was one of 6. Yeah, that's a lot. I think if you're like 1 of 2, 1 of 3, like it's not bad being the baby. You're 1 of 6, you're like, fuck. Why am I getting my ass kicked every single day? It's tough having a bully, right? Okay, cool. Again, question and answers. Give me something, guys. Give me a fucking lifeline tonight, okay? It's 8 o'clock. Okay. Well, no. What did she say? What happened? What are you sipping on, sir?
Water.
Okay. Man, sir, you make me feel better about my moment right now. Thank you. That's amazing. They can't see you, sir. It's dark.
I got him.
Yeah, no.
I got him.
The man up front would like an extra glass of water, please. He's very thirsty. You make me feel better about being sober, sir. Thank you. Right? Listen, I love doing stand-up. I love looking out. I love seeing people drink, but I'm sober. Thank you for your rousing applause. Appreciate it. I'm sober, but like, it's very different for me. I'm what they call comedian sober. Comedian sober means I still smoke weed, I just don't drink or do coke anymore. Like, you know you have a problem doing coke when every time you sneeze, it looks like you're walking in a winter wonderland. Right? You're like, is this the 12 days of Christmas or a Saturday night? What's going on? Oh, it's awful. It is awful. I remember when I was getting off drugs, people always wanted to give me suggestions of what to do with my newfound free time. And I don't know what it is about us whites, but why do we always suggest running? Every time somebody gives up one of their vices, we're all like, hey, have you tried running? Hey, have you tried running? Hey, have you heard about running? I'm like, yo, listen, calm down. Calm yourself, okay? And they always try to like amp it up, you know? Always try to amp it up. They're like, listen, Ralph, have you ever tried a runner's high? Oh, it's amazing. It's the best. You're like, a runner's high? Really? How disrespectful can you possibly be to drugs? Have you tried drugs? A lot more fun than running. And they get so hyped. I don't get it. They get so hyped. They get so into it. They would always look at me and be like, hey, Ralph, you should try running. Oh, God. It's such a rush. That runner's high will make you forget all about doing cocaine. A word? Yeah? I've never been up at 2 a.m. trying to find a place to go run laps at. Like, I've never texted my friends in the middle of the night and been like, yo, you guys want to go half on a pair of Nike running shoes? Runner's high, get the fuck out of here. No one's ever sucked a dick to run a mile. There you guys are. Fuck yeah. All right, that was the sucking a dick joke to wake you up. Good. Hell yeah. That's it. We are a saucy and sexy crowd for a Saturday. All right, how do we like that alliteration? A lot of S's. A lot of S's. I don't drink. I don't drink because I got too good at it. Right? Drink is the only thing where you get too good at it and they're like, you know what, you should stop. The only thing possible. Only thing. My thing, why I stopped drinking, I used to black out and then DoorDash McDonald's to my apartment. Anybody else in here feel like a loser? One honest person in the back. Sir, you ever drunk DoorDash before? No, not at all. Okay, we don't have to make eye contact either. He's like, no, not at all. How about you, lovely couple? You ever get a little sauced up, do a little drunk DoorDashing? Okay. You know what? With an accent like that, sir, I'm not even gonna say anything else to you. Fuck.
What's the problem with that man?
Oh, you sound like a guy who could professionally put somebody else in the back of a Cadillac. That's why. I don't give a fuck what you sound like. I just don't want to end up in the back of a fucking car. Yeah. I'm a big dude, but I can't beat up that accent. Not at all. Nope. Oh, it's awful. It's so embarrassing when that's the reason why you stop drinking. Because it's not normal, right? It's not normal at all. Normal people go out, get drunk, and then wake up next to a stranger. I used to go out, get drunk, and then wake up next to a value meal. And as bad as that was, I was always happy it wasn't a fucking Happy Meal. Right? That would be awkward, huh? Go out, get drunk, and then wake up the next day to find out that I adopted a kid? Oh, it's awful. It's so embarrassing. I knew I hit rock bottom when my idea of a three-way was going to bed with 2 Big Macs. You're like, oh baby, you got that special sauce? I got that KY. Okay. My biggest fear was waking up the next day to find out that I tried having sex with a McDonald's apple pie. Right, Mike? Yeah. That's intense, huh?
That's tough.
Yeah. That is tough.
That is rock bottom, right?
Yes, it is, Mike. Thank you. Yeah. It is rock bottom. And it's certainly not the breakfast in bed people envision, right? Not at all.
Not preservatives.
No. Not a lot of preservatives. You got that right. Because, Mike, you don't want to wake up and be like, oh, why is this apple pie so salty? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There's coming it. I like how you guys get tight on drinking and drugs and then sex and cum. You guys are like, yes, let's go. More of that. Yes, please. I mean, it makes sense. This is Mike's Ashley Madison meetup group, so, you know, makes sense, right? It's just some weird orgy that's going on. Like the Albanian cameraman up front. Yeah. I gotta find out. So this is the party. How the fuck do all of you know each other?
We're his kids. And the significant others and his best friend.
Okay, there's a lot of... Mike, did you spend your entire... How much sex did you guys have? That's a lot of kids.
It's a lot of kids.
Oh, only 2 kids? Oh.
We only have 6
How long you been married?
34 years.
That makes sense. Right? Makes sense. Stop being married. Stop being in a relationship like that. It gets hard. It's, love isn't going to make it last, right, Mike? And his lovely wife?
That's true.
No, bodily fluids. Definitely bodily fluids. That's how relationships last. It's not love, not by any means. Like, I used to work on the road a lot, and so my ex-girlfriend and I, we used to like to spice things up. Because you got to keep it kinky, right, Mike?
I'm with you.
Mike, you're gonna be part of every single joke tonight. Just want to let you know that. All right. We're on Team Mike tonight, right? Hell yeah. It's your birthday. Let me tell you, you made yourself the guy. Thank you. So we always try to spice things up, right? And as guys, we fail miserably because we take all of our sexual cues from porn. Right? It's the only thing we do it for. Only thing we do it for. Listen, these people are professionals. They stretch out before they fuck. They know what they're doing. But it's the only thing we think that we can compete on. Like, fellas, we'll never sit around watching an NBA game and be like, you know what? Yeah, I could dunk from the foul line. Okay. Okay. So when it came my turn, I suggested shower sex. I suggested shower sex because it was always my favorite scene, right? It's always my favorite scene, sir. It's the best. There's soap, there's suds, there's sex. It's fucking hot. And then I tried having shower sex with my girlfriend for the first time and found out it's not hot at all. No, it's pretty goddamn cold because she's up front with all the hot water. And I'm standing in the back shaking like Jack Nicholson from the end of The Shining. She sees me going. She doubles the fuck down. She doubles down. She wasn't swayed any bit. She was like, I want you to soap me up. You ever try to soap up another grown adult while shivering? Yeah, it's not a good look at all. No, definitely not sexy. In fact, I just look like Michael J. Fox trying to wash a car. Come on, that's a good fucking joke. Really? Really? Do you guys want a Hallmark card? It's awful. The things that we do, right? Jesus Christ. Stop being in a relationship. If you got to keep things spicy, you got to keep things going. Mike and your wife, you certainly know about that. 34 years, lovely couple. How long have you guys been married for? Okay. I like how you were like, it's 18. Good for you guys. Give it up for them. 18 years. We got 18, we got 34. Can anybody beat 34? Okay. Can anybody beat 18?
Yep.
Yes.
What do we got back there?
30. 29.
Okay, we got 29. We got 29 and 30 or just 30?
No, I made a mistake. It's 29.
See, that's good for you, lady. God, I've never heard a woman go, you know what, I made the mistake. It's okay. Good for you. Way to embrace it. Thank you. Especially on an anniversary. Fuck yeah. Man, I'm jealous. 34, 30. I'm jealous of that. You know? I'm jealous because you remember a time where you could leave for work in the morning and not talk to your spouse until you came home. How amazing is that? Oh, we're all in happy, loving couples? Sir, are you okay back there? You look like a fucking mannequin right now. Really? Wearing your best Docker fucking boat shoes out tonight? Good for you. That's awesome. Okay. We don't want to talk about relationships. We don't want to talk about drinking. We don't want to talk about drugs. Well, we'll talk about this then. I'm looking out here and I see that we have a lot of seasoned veterans of life. We got fellas, anybody over 40 in the crowd, fellas?
Yep.
Okay, we got a couple. Sir, you don't have to say anything, I already knew. And you in the back, Dockers, Danny. Yeah, I got you too. I'm 41, and I am proud to tell you guys that I've had 2 prostate exams. Yeah, what? Yeah, men's health, sir. What's up?
One is enough, pal.
One is enough? Sir, I don't know. Is there an MD at the end of your fucking name? Jesus Christ. Just wait, player. Just fucking wait. Let me tell you, once you hit 40, sir, that doctor's gonna hit your little balloon knot every fucking year. And then on top of it, what they're gonna do is they're gonna shove a fucking hose up your butthole.
Oh, God.
And they're gonna look.
You don't need a doctor.
Are you getting worried, sir? Yeah?
Just to look
How tight are you clenching your butthole right now? Yeah, you have the... Okay, yeah, you look pretty tense. Is everything okay? Did you just have a prostate exam, sir? You're like, I might shit in my pants right now. Listen, they're necessary, okay? That's all I'm saying, sir. They're very necessary. But it fucked me up, man. I was so scared because when I went in to see the doctor, I went in for a pain in my shoulder. I walked in, he looked at me, looked at my chart, and was like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to turn around and drop your pants. I was like, yeah, that's funny. He goes, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to turn around and drop your pants. And then the light bulb went off, and I was like, oh, fuck, Ralph, you're on Obamacare. This is how you gotta pay your deductible. Oh, calm down, Mike. No humble brag about having private insurance, sir. Listen, these tests are very necessary. You learn a lot about yourself. Like, I found out that I could never be a bottom. Right? Listen, if you know somebody that is, good for you, good for them. They are a tougher man than I am. I could barely handle my doctor's index finger. It's frightening. It's so scary. Here we are, we're in this cold room, there's no emotion. There I am, bent over this table, pants on my ankle, strange man behind me. I've never been to Catholic school, I didn't know what to expect. And then that doctor, he gives me that typical doctor talk, and he's always like, you gotta feel a little bit of pressure. Yeah, okay. I don't think he knew what the term little meant at all. Because when he hit my Hershey Highway, there was a lot of fucking pressure. He went so hard that my eyes popped wide the fuck open. Wide open. He goes, 1, 2, boom! Oh boy. And I looked down, and the first thought I had was, wow, that doctor's got some nice shoes. My second thought was, oh, fuck, Ralph, don't shit on the doctor's shoes. You can't poop on the doctor's shoes, not at all, right, sir? No. Not at all. My biggest fear was that when I went out to get discharged, that receptionist up front, she'd have no idea what happened. You know, she had no clue the situation that I was just in. I thought she was going to make me pay for them. I thought they were going to be like, listen, Mr. Anthony, you owe us $100 for the copay and an extra $400 for the doctor's shoes. It was a very awkward experience, to say the least. So you can imagine the doctor's surprise when I showed up a week later with a bottle of wine. I was like, hey, doc, it is 2021. We are now in a committed relationship. I don't know if you guys like me by now, but I'm going to open up a little bit more. I'm going to let you in on something. I don't like people. Do you? I don't like people. Not at all. It's not big groups of people. It's a very small group of people. People I don't like these days, teenage boys. You got teenage boys? Yeah, fuck these kids. Seriously, fuck these kids. Yo, the reason why I don't like them is because they have access to porn whenever the fuck they want. Whenever they want, they can just whip out their phone and have access to every single fetish known to man. And that's not cool for me. No, not at all. Because I'm an 80s baby. And back in the day, they didn't have the internet. They had AOL dial-up. You those remember trying to look at porn on AOL?
Or VHS.
You have to wait 27 minutes just to see a half-pixelated boob. That may or may not even be a boob. And if you weren't in the rich household that had AOL, all you had was your dad's porn stash. So that meant whatever your dad's fetishes were, those are now your fetishes. I don't know about you guys, but that's a weird fucking hand-me-down. And back in the day, they didn't even have porn on DVD yet. No, it was still on VHS cassette. Right? Still on VHS cassette. And your dad would hide that stash and he was hiding drugs from the cops. So when you found it, you were so excited. It was like Christmas morning. I would grab that tape, I would run, I would put it in the VCR, but I'd forget that I'm starting with the scene that my dad just came to. Oh my God. I miss those days. I really do. Because as men, those teenage years, those are some of the best orgasms of our lives. Orgasms aren't like a fine wine for us. They don't get better with age. Right, sir? Shit, man, I feel like after you hit 65, you just shoot powdered milk. Buckle up, Mike. It's going to be a Carnation commercial soon. But I miss those days because those orgasms, they were so strong, they were new, they were exciting, and they were so powerful that you would just pass right out when it was over. You just pass right out. So you had to be strategic about your special time. You know, there you are hanging out, all alone. And you would pass right out. So you had to be strategic. Because typically back in the day, most households, they only had one TV and one VCR. And where were they located? In the family room. Where families come together. So one time I woke up to my dad's keys in the door. That'll get the blood pumping again, right, sir? Woke up to my dad's keys in the door. I had no idea what to do. I wake up, there I am. I got lotion on one hand. My other hand stuck to my belly. And the first thought I had was, you gotta get the tape out of the VCR. Right? Fuck, Ralph, you gotta get the tape out of the VCR. So I didn't just jump up. I fucking pounced. I pounced up off the couch. But I forgot one very important fact. My pants were still at my ankles. There I am, I hear the keys in the door. I fucking pounced up, trip, fall, make a ton of commotion. My dad hears everything. He comes downstairs, finds me lying there bare-assed, face first in our beanbag chair, looks at me, looks at the porn on TV and goes, yeah, Ralph, that was my favorite scene too. So I think you guys might be a little warmed up. What do you say? A little warmed up? All right. Like, what's going on? Y'all good? What's good, family? What's good? What's good, bro? How you been? You good? Everybody good. First of all, this is like home for me, you know. Those that first of all, clap it up if you know me right now. If you I'm talking about Joseph Hill, you know. If you ain't clapped, it's fine. I don't know y'all leaving. So y'all won't see me after the night. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's cool, man. This is dope, man. This is home for me. I'm originally from the Bronx. I went to Spring Valley High School. You know what I'm saying?
Chestnut Ridge Middle School, Coach Kev in the building. If you play football in this county, East Ramapo, Rockland, you know Coach Kev. Very pivotal in the sports program. Clap it up for Coach Kev, man. I played football for Kev, man. I wasn't shit though, Kev. I'm gonna be honest. You know that, because look, I'm gonna be honest. I played JV first because Kev was like, look, Joe, you big and all, but you ain't ready for varsity yet, so you got started JV. I said, all right, Kev, I worked my way up. I played JV. We was 0-10-1. We didn't win a game. It was a tie. You know what I'm saying? At one point, I was looking at my mom. I was like, you really ain't got to come to the game today. You know what I'm saying? We not that good. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man. It's good coming back. Perspective, especially you seeing this, because I moved up here in the late '90s. Before they even had the Palisades Mall. It was the Nanuet Mall was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to work at Foot Locker. I used to work in the Chocolate Factory. Y'all had Tower Records up here at Modell's. I was in there. I was literally embedded. Now I'm just telling jokes on stage. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. You travel all across the country, like Ralph said. And give it up for Ralph too. That's my guy. We go way back. Ralph got 2 first names, like Italian. Ralph Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Ralph back there, he like that disrespectful Italian uncle. Like, how you fucking doing, Joe? How you fucking doing? How's your gay cousin doing? You know? Like, relax, bro. But this is cool, man. Comedy has been a journey for me. You get to tell your story, your perspective. I'm older now. Shit is different. Like, I feel like I was in global studies too yesterday, Kev. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm here. I got 2 kids. Clap it up for life. It's happened. So much has happened. And you get to come back and tell it, Because shit is different now. You see it in the country too, right? You see it when you go buy your eggs at the grocery store, right? $40 for a dozen of eggs. You're like, when did the eggs get so expensive? You know what I'm saying? I asked the clerk, I said, sir, why is the egg so expensive? He hit me with some shit, some new lingo. He was like, well, those eggs in your hand, those is cage-free eggs. I said, okay, you got any eggs on probation back there? You got any eggs having eggs back there? This shit is crazy, man. Even flying has changed. I was flying a lot. I barely made it in time yesterday for the show. And I realized too, I'm getting too big for the airplane bathrooms. Anybody take a shit on a plane before? Anybody? Okay, just me. Okay. There's a lot of white folks in here. Y'all be taking shits everywhere. You need to loosen up. Y'all would take a shit in Target. You'd be like, Chris, I know you did not take a shit in there. Is it just me, right? The bathroom's getting smaller and smaller. And you see it when you fly. Think about it. I'm a big guy, right? And I just want to show y'all this for a second. You be in the bathroom, the shit's small as hell. It'd be the toilet right here. The sink be right here. You be trying to pull your pants out. You be like, I can't even get my shit down right now. And I'm 6'4". I be sitting on the toilet, leaning on the sink like this. The door right here. Damn. I gotta get funnier, right? This is terrible. You can shit and spit at the same time. You gotta get your comedy career together. You like, God damn, Joe, you gotta get funnier. And I don't like the judgment when I come out the bathroom. You know how it is. You come out, everybody get quiet. Motherfuckers turn their lights off and shit. Like, look. As you walk, they looking at you. Look. Because everybody on the plane thinking the same shit. You took a shit back there, didn't you? We gotta all get in there in 5 hours. Come on, man. But it's cool though, man. Like I said, I'm 38 now. He's turning 39. I'm older now. I got 2 beautiful boys. My oldest's birthday is tomorrow. Clap it up for Isaiah. Gotta shout him out. I got a 14-year-old and I got a 2-year-old. I know, I was fucking during the pandemic. It was nothing else to do. It was that and Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And we don't talk about toddlers enough, but toddlers, they get away with murder in the house just because they so cute. They just demand, attention. When they walk in rooms, they walk in and command the room like the deed is in their name. You know what I'm saying? My toddler walk in the room, he could walk in the bathroom, pop open the door, boom, hey! I mean, he can't really talk yet. He can a little bit, but it'd be the stomach and the pamper. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even say nothing. This is why I'm concerned. Babies will walk in the room, they'll look at you. Don't say nothing. You turn around and leave. He'd be like, what just happened? That's some school shooter shit right there. God damn. I'm concerned as a dad. The teenagers is different though. If you got teenagers in here, having them, first of all, these lights is hot as fuck in here. God damn. Are these the lights that keep the beef patties warm at Golden Crest? Shit. I'm gonna say this. These the lights, whatever they baking is done. Take it out the oven. Shit. This the light that, you remember WB with the little frog, with the little butt-naked frog with the tuxedo hat? I'm on the WB. This the light where I'm just ready to snitch. Yep, it was 3 niggas with me. I don't know, but give me a soda. Let's go. Yeah, man, I'm getting older, man. I'm enjoying the journey, man. It's different. I live in California now. Anybody ever been to the Bay? Okay. Y'all need to get out of New York more often now. It's smaller the world than Suffern, let me tell y'all, okay? It's different out there, especially because where I'm from in New York City, Bronx all day, we got different types of homeless on the East Coast than the West Coast got. Like when I got to the West Coast, it's a real problem with the homeless. Like you have a billionaire condo and a slew full of homeless right here. And you're like, damn, that ratio was off. Because the homeless is different in New York. They hustlers, they used to be people. They used to be important people at one time. I had a homeless dude try to sell me a pair of used sneakers, basketball sneakers. And I'm sitting there, hold on, those is used already. Why are you even selling those? But he said some shit that I did like, he convinced me. He was like, man, Carmelo Anthony practiced in these for 2 days. I said, damn, give me those right now. Let me buy those off you right now. But the Bay Area is different. Their survival homeless is different. And in some cases, they're living better than us right now. We paying mortgages, all types of property taxes. And I get to the Bay, it's homeless living like kings and queens outside. So I don't think they even think it's homeless. Like I saw a dude, he had a 7-seater couch with a big screen on somebody else's property. He was like, damn. Shit, I might have to try this homeless shit out for a little bit in the Bay. He was like, now you gotta have good credit to live with us. You need a credit score to live under the bridge? How does that work? He was like, nah, we just gotta be able to borrow money from each other time to time. I said, come on, man. But it's interesting though. My son is graduating, going to high school, and I thought about it too. If anybody, shout out to anybody graduating. College is important, right? Clap it up, right? He's getting ready, preparing for that journey, 9th grade. And I don't know if y'all seen in the news, it was out in UC Berkeley. It was a kid who received his diploma at graduation. And when he received it, normally what you do is when you receive your diploma, you go up on stage, you shake the administrator's hand, you shake the principal's hand, the dean's hand. He got up there, he just grabbed his diploma and just swerved it. He didn't shake nobody's hand, and the world was like, that's hella disrespectful. True story. The Twitter was blowing him up. That's disrespectful. But the backstory is he felt like the school was anti-black. And he felt like they wasn't representing him or his people at school. Now, mind you, granted, there's ways to handle situations. But then when you think about it, I said, hold on a second. College ain't free. They're not doing us a favor. You know what I'm saying? College is like $40,000, $200,000, loans. Your credit, some of y'all credit fucked up today because of college right now. So you like, hold on, I paid for this shit. Now I get it, there's ways to handle it, but think about it this way. When you go to Target or Old Navy, when you go to pay for your shit, do you shake the sales associate's hand? Never have you, right? Have you ever went to IHOP? They bring the bill. You ever give the waitress a hug, give it to that? Like I'm not, like you're not doing me no favors. Like I'm gonna be embedded to this debt, you know what I'm saying? So I defended that kid, man. The world is going crazy right now. Our president is falling too much. You see Joe Biden falling every time you turn on TV?
Yes, sir.
I know you do. What, is that the birthday boy right there? Give it up for the birthday boy right there. Is that you with the hat, with the birthday hat on right there? How old are you, sir?
I'm 60.
I'm glad you took that off. I was about to say, you too grown to be having a Party City hat on. They might start questioning when you're walking outside. They were like, yeah, like he might be special. They brought him in there on a little bus, maybe. Nah, they not. Let me stop.
Nah, he's special.
Yeah, he is special. His friend was like, fuck that, he is. You like you get drunk and walk around with that around Suffern, just butt naked with the Party City hat on. Why not, right? I realized something too. The older you get, man, you blessed to make it to 60, right? That's a blessing, right? To wake up every day. I'm only 38. I'm trying to get to 60, right? But here's the thing. You got to take care of yourself, right?
Absolutely.
When the last time you went to the dentist? Okay, 3 months. You saved it with the 3 months. Okay. What about y'all? Round of applause. You've been to the dentist in the last 6 months. Clap it up. Okay. What's going on in the back? Y'all ain't clapped? Y'all ain't been there now yet? It's a bunch of dead molars in the back? What's happening? No? It's a little aggressive when you go to the dentist, right? A little invasive. You get in there, they sit you down. It'd be a light just like this too, dumb bright in your face. You're like, damn. They put the blue apron on, and the dentist come in, and he don't talk real language, right? He come in there, he pull up the little stool, he sit right next to you. He'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, shit, okay. Nice. And then he asks you two questions. The first one is a setup for the second question. The first question is you're going to feel offended right away. So, Mr. Hill, can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure, Doc. I'm good. How's the family? Everybody's good. Okay, well, I got to ask you, do you brush your teeth every day? I looked at this motherfucker and said, I'll punch you in the fucking face. Look at me some shit like that. That's disrespectful where I come from. Of course I brush my teeth. But he's setting you up. It's a crossover. Because the second question is, cool, so do you floss every day? You know what? You know you got me on that one. How about the Knicks though? The Knicks is doing good right now. Oh man. It's crazy, man. The dentist, man, that's why you gotta take care of yourself, man. Especially the older you get, like I said, man. You start turning into the people that created you. He's supposed to warn us, this generation. Like the older you get, you start turning into people that, that help raise you and shit like that. I learned a lot too. Got my mom's in the building over here. She probably like, don't say nothing, but yeah, man. Clap it up for my moms. Learn some valuable shit from your parents, man. And then sometimes there's some stuff you're like, I don't know if I want to incorporate that in my life, but I get it. Like one of the things I always learned, like, you ever have company come over unannounced? She wasn't. She'll tell you right now, don't be showing up to my house unannounced. You gotta call, and it gotta be a pre-arrangement. And I used to be like, damn, that's real. But now as an adult, I do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't show up to my house unannounced. I'll be peeking through the window, looking right at your ass, and whispering too, like, oh, why the fuck are they here right now? So they look, let me move out the way before they see me and shit. Like, damn, for real, man. But you learn a lot though. You take a lot of stuff with you, man. Especially too, with kids in the house, and things like that. I'm big on, a lot of things, especially with my 14-year-old. Because they don't take showers like they used to, right? Like how we did it as kids, right? You used to have to get in there and wash all them parts. You know what I'm saying? Get up under there, wash under there. Now these millennial kids, they just stand in the shower. There's no washing up there. I said to my oldest, get in there, get ahead of everybody. Dad, you got the whole bathroom to yourself. Take your time. 30 minutes go by, we watch it again. I'm like, damn, you fucking been in there 30 whole minutes. What's going on? I'm like, all right. 40 minutes, it's post game. Hold on. He's still in this motherfucker, man. Damn. So now you trying to investigate in your own house. You like, hold on, let me see where you start sleeping in. And you get in there, I look in the bathroom. He in there, standing up, head knocked to the side. The water is just hitting him. There's no washing up happening. And I said, Isaiah, you all right in there? What's going on? And he said some heartfelt shit. Without even adjusting character, he was like, oh, my fault, Dad. I'm just in here thinking right now. I said, damn, I've been at work. I've been stressed out. I've thought about some shit in the shower. And then it dawned on me. I paid the water bill. You need to get the fuck out the shower right now, sir. Can you think on your bed? Can you do this on your bed? And that toddler, man, let me tell you something, man. I was watching a show on Netflix called Old Enough. Y'all ever heard of Old Enough? It's a show on Netflix about, clap it up if you've seen it. It's a show on Netflix for those that don't know about, scripted too, about little toddlers running errands and shit for the family in like Japan or Vietnam. You ever see this weird shit? And they going to the store, they getting gas for the family cars and shit. And I'm watching this shit, I'm watching my little toddler, I start tapping him and shit. I said, hey, look at this shit right here, bro. Little kid went to the supermarket, everything, got in the car, and the cameras, the way it's set up, is following him. But he don't know that. So I'm sitting there like, look at this shit. Like, you could do half the shit he doing right there. And he looking at me like, nah, I ain't trying to do none of that right there, man. But nah, kids is cool, man. Especially because they be trying to be like you and shit. And it's different having toddlers in the house. I thought I was scot-free, then we restarted the clock. And having sex in the house with a toddler is hard as hell, man. You know that? No, you got to plan shit. You got to email each other. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you ready? You got to whisper and shit. And they do the thing. It's okay. And we can't say fuck in the house because you don't want to be teaching them all the bad words. So she's like, I can't say that. You got to say sex just in case he hear you. I'm like, this nigga don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. Come on. Wait till he go to sleep. All right. Then it'd be like, they go to sleep, and you check that in. You ready? Come on, what's going on? Come on, all right, I'll meet you in there. As soon as you get in there, you be ready to go. She be ready to go. You have her laid out on the couch. Come on, baby, let's do it. Well, you hear out the back. God, everybody go to bed. You know what? Good night, everybody. It's some bullshit right here. It's different, man. And I realized too, the older I get, I had to get checked out, like I was saying, man. Anybody snore real bad in here? Kev, you snore? She said yes. What's going on? He looked at you like you done a lot tonight, man. But here's the thing, if you don't know you snore, you can't hear yourself, genius. Somebody's got to tell you you snore, okay? But I realized too, my wife was like, and she texted me, she was like, I got to talk to you when we get home. So you start thinking this shit, what the fuck did I do? Like, did I not make the bed or some shit like that? Did I take the trash out? I started thinking to myself, I got in the house, she was like, yeah, we need to sit down and talk. This is serious. This is something that's really bothering me. And I'm like, damn, here we go. I said, what is it? You know, the other night, you was snoring hella loud. I just want to let you know. First of all, that's rude as hell how you tell somebody how they fucking snore. You had me waiting all day, like I did some wrong shit. It's about snoring? She was like, well, it really bothered me. I said, really? But I feel offended how you tell me. What you should have did was record me snoring. That way we can have a real conversation. You accusing me shit I know I don't do. Because when you snore, you would deny, I don't do that shit. That's for other niggas. Niggas been tired. I thought I was warming up, but they got quiet in there. She was like, well, I'm glad you expressed yourself because I got the recording right here. I said, I know you didn't fucking just record me and hold on to it, so I brought it up. She's like, well, you need to hear it. This is intense. I said, okay, relax. I take the shit. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I died like 4 times. Let me just throw that out there, all right? And if you snore, you know it's bad because it didn't. it was like a snore. Then it was like it sounded like a missile was dropping. It was like. Who the fuck is that? Turn that up. She's like, why do I sound like a zombie about to explode right now? That's how you fucking sound. But this what pissed me off. It was a couple hiccups, then it was like a cough or some shit. It was like, I am fucking drowning. Why are you still recording? Fucking snow, I'm dying and you apparently don't care. Then it just was like, I think I died and you just let me die right there. Then I thought about it too. Women, y'all snore too. She snores, son? Well, they don't snore because it don't sound like our shit. We sound like we cutting trees down, we ripping up cardboard to throw out. Women are more sophisticated, right? You ever watch them sleep? Because they don't really snore. They just be laying. First, they be smiling and they fucking sleep. Eyes open like psychopath shit, right? And they let out a hot pocket of air. It's almost like they're your own central air. It's just like, and the sound they make, it sounds like 2 whales from the Pacific Ocean. It's mating season right now. And you be like, did somebody cut the heat on in here right now? Shit is wild, man. You're like, I know I be snoring. I tell you what though, the older you get, we gotta start saving money. Clap it up, you saving money. You got a job, clap it up. What you do for a living, sir? Okay. I ain't got no warrant, I ain't got nothing like that. How long you been doing it? 10 years. Do you like it or you just, it's like a job? You know? Okay. That's your wife? That's your girl? I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting that though. How long? How long yet? You're right, you work for corrections. That makes sense. What's your name, man? Tara. He's holding it down? He's doing this thing in the house? Okay. How's his credit? He wasn't ready for that. He said, damn, I'm talking about the Netflix bill. Don't say that. Why you raising your hand? We're not in class. What's your hand? Between me and her right now. Alright. I ain't gonna fuck with you because he know people. You know what I'm saying? He said, come here, son. Let me run your record right now. Come here. Now, the reason why I asked that too, you know, Kev, how long y'all been together? I know y'all married too, right? How long? Ooh. What was going on in the first set? What was going on? You trying to get your money right. She was saying shit like, don't even worry about it. I got us. That credit score, bitch, man. You need that, man. So you said how long yet? 17 or 25?
18.
Take away 18, but minus 25 on top. So that's like, that's a long fucking time. That's black love right there. I need something longer than that. Anybody longer than that here? All right. Tell your mom you're at a show right now, sir. Don't you pick it up. Don't you pick it up. If you do, you got to give it to me and let me pick it up. Is somebody you know? All right, fuck them, man. It's all good. How long y'all been together? 4 months. Okay, new love. Ooh. Where'd y'all meet at? You want to tell? I'm asking you, sir. You already losing right now. Where'd y'all meet at? It's like an online app? No? He's your boss. Go ahead, girl. Get into the bag, baby. She cutting checks and hours. Go ahead, baby. Where y'all work at? Because y'all work together, right? Where y'all working? Body shop. Makes sense. Body shop. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what do you do at the body shop? Secretary. What about you, sir? Oh, okay, boss. Okay. 4 months, so everything's going good? Okay. Sis, he's doing all right? He's holding it down? You know, if something happens, y'all both going down, right? I'm just letting you know. The whole fucking ship is sinking right now. I want to ask y'all something, though. And y'all respective relationships, if, let's just say, for example, ladies, this is just for y'all, right? Let's say the man right now that you would sit next to you, he need a kidney transplant like tomorrow. I'm talking this motherfucker dying. He sat his seat up when I said that. He's dying on Wednesday, T. Would you give him one of your kidneys? You absolutely. Go ahead, give him a pound for that, because he looked at you like, girl, you better don't fuck this up. 4 months. What's going on? What we doing? Secretary, body shop? You went like this, sir. It's your kidney. You don't want it from her right now? Okay. Kev, come on. Come on. No, not you. Let her answer. Are you, sis, you giving one of your kidneys? You hesitated. What he did today? What he did this week? He didn't take the garbage out? What happened? No, she said absolutely. You said yeah. He looked at him and said, talk to her, please. Clap it up for that. Okay. I know some sisters. Yeah. Some sisters ain't giving up a kidney without having a conversation with you first. They gotta really, like, because they think we lying. They think we made the whole story up at the doctor and came home with this shit ourselves. Like, look, babe, I'm dying on Wednesday. I need a kidney. Can you give me one? They look at you like, what you think, I'm a fucking joke right now? So you need a fucking kidney. Okay. And then they grab a chair and sit down. Okay, let me sit. You're like, why are you sitting down? Because we gotta have a conversation first. So if I give you this kidney, how do I know you're not going to be on the road telling jokes up and suffering with my fucking kidney? You'd be like, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm dying. You heard what the fucking doctor said. Give me the kidney. And then they give us the kidney, and what we do? Being suffering, telling jokes with you. And then they be like, well, you know what? Since you acting funny, how about we do this? When a sister say, how about we do this? You know it's over. Give me my car keys, first of all. Give me my mom's Costco card, okay? And put that kidney on the dresser, right there. You be like, not the fucking kidney. I need that. Right? Nah, that's cool though, man. Things changed up here though. Especially I was looking around, a little gentrification reaching up here. Because when I came up here in 97, it was different. It was like bare a little bit. Like I said, they didn't have the Palisades Mall. They have Models. Models ain't even here no more. You know what I'm saying? Is the Dairy Queen still here? That used to be the shit. What y'all know about Dairy Queen, Suffern? That line be all the way down to Montville. Let's get it right now. Run it up. Kev, where you working at now, man? What you doing in the community, my brother? Right? Clap it up for that, man. Yeah. Okay, you gotta throw that in there part-time, you know, on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you in the school too with it? Okay. We need correction officers in some of these schools, man.
I'm at her job.
Oh, see, what's with everybody being on the job? She's your supervisor? T, you was lying to us the whole night. You're supposed to tell us that. Okay. We gotta talk to you after this, because I don't like that. You're supposed to, now it makes more sense, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love, though, you know? Y'all got any kids? How many? Just one. How old? You love them? You like, don't even bring them up right now. Boy or girl? What's his name? Jace, nice. Y'all have any more? Ooh, somebody said praying and trying. That was too sweet right there. Kids is expensive. All right, calm down, okay? People say just have them. No, you have them right now. Take them, goddammit. Now, kids is a beautiful thing, though, man. Especially the older you get, you want to, Especially it's a big thing too, inspiration, because nothing is promised on this planet, right? You could be here today, gone tomorrow, and we don't talk about it enough because everybody got a birthday, everybody got a date you leave it. You just don't know that date. So whatever you do in between is very important. Whether you help people, inspire people, make people laugh, shit is important, man. Because my biggest fear is not dying. My biggest fear is wearing some bullshit on my last hour on earth. You ever thought about what you're gonna wear? I never thought about what I'm gonna wear, because we get our outfits ready for every shit, but for doomsday, when it's over, because I want to be prepared, right? I don't want the Reaper to show up, knock on my door, he put the light in my face, step outside, and I'm like, whoa, I got on a tank top, underwears, and a hole in my sock. Where we going, man? It's over. He like, that's it? Yeah, get in the car. It's like ride with the police. We out. I'm like, damn, I ain't have time to do shit. I got shows in Suffern. Can you reschedule this for next week? Nah, you gotta go. It's over. Nothing is promised. And now you in the back seat, riding with the Reaper to wherever you about to go. You don't know. Then you pull up to that familiar house. It's like your homeboy or your homeboy. You're like, hold on. What the fuck did Rashad do? Hold on. He going down tonight too? And he get in the car and y'all dapping it up. Damn, son, I wish we could have did more shit with our life, man. And he be like, what did you do? Shit, I don't know. I was playing Madden when he came to get me. I wasn't even around. What the fuck did you do? Well, you know, I went cold turkey. Cold turkey? What's that? I choked on a turkey sandwich and died. That joke never hits, and I've been telling it for like 10 years. I told that shit at a live taping before, and my aunt yelled out, tell it again, baby. If I'm at a live taping, you can't retell the joke, auntie. But no, that's interesting, man. Life is. We come a long way, man. You know, you gotta be fortunate, especially when you meet dope people along the way, especially in comedy, man. I see some dope folks, and it's just you go to these different places, you see all types of people. Sometimes I wish y'all could be there because you see a lot of weird shit. Anybody ever been to Colorado Springs? Yeah. Dope city. Besides the views and the weed, it's an amazing city. It's great. Shit is amazing. I'm doing the show out there at the club. Lady walks up on me, whispers in my right ear, how you doing? Attractive. I'm like, whoa, who the fuck uses attractive? It's like 93? What do we have? She's like, I see you on the first show, I'm gonna stick around. I'm like, cool. As she's talking to me, I couldn't help but notice, it was obvious. In her right hand, she was missing 3 essential fingers. She was missing a thumb, the pointer, and the middle finger. I'm talking, I don't know what happened. Y'all seen Scary Movie? You ever seen that movie, Scary Movie? You know the dude, this my strong hand? This bitch had a strong hand. I was like, damn. And I'm like, y'all, I'm raised a certain way, God-fearing man, so I'm not going to judge, nothing. But I know as humans, when we see some weird shit that's out of place, instead of not looking at it, what's the first shit you do? You stare right at that shit. Right at that shit. Like that motherfucking hand. I almost FaceTime my son up here. Like, you see this shit? I said, you gotta bring it down. That shit crazy. And she one of them physical talkers with her little hand too. Always gotta express herself like to a point where she almost poked me in her eye reaching for a napkin. I said, hold on, bitch. If you do that again, I'm gonna bite them 2 fingers the fuck off. You just gonna have a fist by the end of the night, okay? I didn't say that, but I was really thinking like this bitch is invasive in my space right now. And she's having this conversation with me, and she's like, I can't understand why men don't want to give me a chance. Attractive woman. She wasn't ugly at all. She was like, I got a mansion up in the mountains. I got no kids. I got a 900 credit score. I said, that shit is impossible. How the fuck you get a 900 credit score? She's like, I'm amazing. But I can't understand why dudes don't want to fuck with me. I was like, is she serious or is she testing me right now? I was like, look, man, buckle up right now, okay? Look me dead in my eye and let's just tell you right now. I'm gonna give you 3 goddamn reasons why I don't know why you want to talk to me. If y'all got that, you're going to hell with me, okay? And you do comedy in weird ass places. Like I was in San Francisco last week doing the show. Outside corridor, in the middle of all these high-rise buildings, and there's all these people come walking through. And we could be doing comedy on the sidewalk, you could be in an arena. It's a contrast, but that's the beauty of it. So we in the club now, but last week I was outside. It was like 12 people, and there was kids trying to interrupt the show intentionally. I'm talking like this one little fat kid rode his scooter through the comedian's set, and I said, "Look at this shit here!" And you know I'm from the Bronx. I said, "Let me tell y'all something. If this little kid is do that shit on my set, it's fucking on right now." Because I don't play that shit, right? And I'm watching. He did this shit the second comic, the third comic, and I'm like, damn, I can see the comics. They a little tense because they can't really, you know, they don't want to. But I'm like, fuck that. Fuck this little. I'm gonna burn this kid when I get up here. As soon as I got up on stage to grab the mic, here he come. Oh, take the scooter and ride. I said, if you don't sit your fat ass down right now. The crowd went crazy. Thank y'all. Have a good night. I was like, sit. I know I ain't doing that shit, man. Kids is mean, man. They fucking mean. I worked in education too, following leaving up here, man, for like 15 years in the Board of Education. Clap it up for that. So I know what you're going through, man. Yeah. And I realized something working with kids. Middle school kids are the worst. Like they like walking psychopaths. Like they just the worst people on the planet. And it's a contrast with boys and girls because boys come to school, they're not thinking of shit. They just fucking showing up teeth. Half of them they wash up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just they just here. The girls, they come into school, they thinking about their husbands in the 6th grade. They thinking of how many babies they're gonna have. Mister, you like, if you don't get the fuck to social studies right now, get out my face right now. And think about it too, women, y'all giving hella responsibility early on in your lives when y'all born. At 4 years old, 5 years old, you giving all these grown woman responsibilities. Why? Like why some of these little toddlers got vacuums and kitchen sets and shit like that? Why is she preparing brunch for her whole family at 4? I'm trying to figure that out. Then we give them all these devices, babies that cry. You see this shit? And then they look at us, we 5, right? We just boys. We got Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. And we don't know why your fake baby's crying right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this shit, you know? That's why you gotta teach your kids, man. All that shit is just crazy right now, especially with society and everything. It's a cold world we live in, right? Think about this shit. Different races, like I don't care what race you are, I don't care where you're from. Y'all laughing tonight, right? Clap it up for that, right? It don't matter. Clap it up for the ladies in here too one more time. All the beautiful ladies in here. We got Father's Day coming up. I noticed something about Father's Day and Mother's Day, they get all types of extra sales and free shit. You ever notice that? Mother's Day, what they give out? Cruise ships, cars, mattresses. Father's, what we get? 10% off at Denny's. What's going on? $5 off at the Cheesecake Factory. What? I don't want that shit. You ever try to buy a card for a mother? You go in Walgreens, CVS, they got aisles of fucking cards. People like mothers graduating, mothers with kids, mothers in college. You be like, whoa, every mothers is doing it in this aisle right here. You try to buy a card for a father. You walk in, you be like, hey, they got any Father's Day cards in? Yeah, just look next to the roach bombs and the detergent right there, down the left. You're like, damn, yo. But it's cool though, man. You know what was cool living up there? Halloween up there was dope. Right? Because I'm born and raised in the city, but if you haven't experienced Halloween up here with all these houses and candy, we used to sit on the back of my mom's car and she used to go up and down the blocks at Chestnut Ridge. All these rich white folks, and they put the real candy out there too, like, you know, the whole candy bar they put outside. You know, black kids, we come clean up, dump that whole shit in there. Let's go, let's run it. Ain't nobody know we was here, we out. You gotta be in Rockland for that, you know what I'm saying? You have a whole book bag of candy, yeah? We used to do this thing, I don't know if they still do it, but it was the night before Halloween. Egg your house. Me and my old brother, they fucked our house up one year, right, G? Cause we ain't know, cause we from the city, we wanted to fight, fuck the eggs and shit. We was like, who the fuck did this to our house the year before? We was so pissed off, but we said, next year, it's fucking on next year. I don't know what we did. We went and got all the eggs, the tomato sauce we could in the kitchen, put that shit in water guns, and waited outside for like 2 hours. And nobody came. I was like, damn. We should have rethought this, G. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though, man. I went to church up here too, a couple churches up here. The big, I call it the Madison Square Garden Church on 59, RLCC. Y'all go to that church? Anybody here go to that church? That shit was like going to the garden in there, baby.
Yeah, we went there once.
Word, man. Church name hella long. Just RLCC, Church of Rockland, Latter-day Saints, and Jesus and Nazareth, and the Lord of Luther. You like, whoa. Oh, man. We went to church all the time. I'm appreciative of church, but I always wonder why church be that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we just get in and get out? Why can't we just have a pep talk? You know what I'm saying? Just line everybody up, say the same word, everybody out of here. When you look up, like, damn, I need to clock out of church. I got to clock out and go home right now. That's what it is, though, man. Getting used to the changes in life as you get older. I talk about it. Especially, too, you know, you start forgetting shit, right? The older you get, things start fading. Like, anybody have a hard time spelling when it matters the most in it? Like, Kev, I went to college. Relax. Don't laugh that hard, okay? I'm talking about when you could be with your kids and just even like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to send a money order to my son's daycare. And I'm sitting up there, they're like, send us a money order for $100. I'm like, that's easy, 100? I'm in the dining room. Okay, let's do this. HUNNID. That's 100. Hold on, that's not 100. You start, hold on, I know I went to college, but who changed up the word 100? When did it become this hard? And you start realizing that, damn. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send them 2 money orders for $50 because they're like, sir, that was cool, but we didn't think of that. Okay. But then it fucks you up because now you're like, how many F's is in 50, right? Is it 3 of them shits right now? But we like to Google shit when we don't know how to spell, right? Google's your best friend. And the thing about Google is when you type in a word, it tells you exactly how the word is supposed to be spelled. You be leaning in. And I know y'all guilty of this. I don't even know half of y'all in here. But I know y'all guilty of this. You ever type in a word on Google and they come up and you just kind of stare at the screen and you question life. You be like, that's not how you spell that shit right there. That's exactly how you spell the shit, right? I'm gonna have a toast to the birthday boy. Clap it up over there. What you drinking on? What were you drinking on?
Light beer.
Now, what kind of beer was it?
Amstel Light.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do, boy. Get him an Amstel Light on his tab for the birthday boy. Matter of fact, bring me one on his tab, okay? Oh man, you learn a lot about yourself too when you're younger too. They talk about being vulnerable. I never told this on stage, but there was one time in high school I shitted myself in school and nobody ever knew. Because you gotta be honest with yourself. You leaving school 2:20, you like, oh, this man traffic. I could just fart right in this little crowd right here. And that fart is a shat. You like, whoa. I wasn't prepared. And up here, they got the cheese bus. So you get on the bus, you standing on the bus driver like, sir, can you sit down? I said, sir, I cannot right now. Just get me to division, please, okay? You like, damn, son. We gotta get adult Pampers. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know how it is though, when you grown, you gotta be honest with yourself. Certain things you shouldn't be doing no more. Like, one of the whitest things I did since my 38 years. Anybody ever heard of ice fishing?
Yeah.
White folks, y'all know what that is. That's y'all shit right there. Anybody know what ice fishing is? Black folks like, we never heard of that. Is that fishing? If I could paint a picture for y'all, imagine Lake Minnetonka frozen in Minnesota, these little huts, and it's like RVs, like campers. And inside the RVs is your music, entertainment, but in the floor, they got these open, drilled holes that lead literally to the lake. So you set up your whole thing, you can fish, you can make a killing, you can sell it, and that's how they live out there. And I was like, this is some white shit here right now. Like I've done a lot of white shit, but this is white. It was like, you want to get in? I said, nah, I'm going to just smoke my weed and watch y'all do some shit right now. I got too high. I fucked around and stepped in one of the holes. My sneaker got wet. I said, damn. But you experience shit. You try new things, right? I think just times is changing too, though, man. I realize, though, at the end of the day, though, you got to enjoy this shit, right? There's nothing else after this, right? We laughing. Motherfuckers gotta work on Tuesday. Y'all thinking about it. Who barbecuing tomorrow? Y'all barbecuing tomorrow? Nobody's barbecuing tomorrow. Y'all said fuck the barbecue? Nobody's barbecuing? Sir, you look like you got an amazing barbecue pit that you need to, you're not barbecuing tomorrow? Why not? Okay, where you from? Like the country?
Yeah.
The fuck you doing this Suffern?
Married.
Okay, married couple, okay. So you live out here now?
Close to
So what y'all doing for Memorial Day? I was trying to come over, that's what I'm saying. I'm inviting myself. Okay. You got weed over there? We may, okay. Who's barbecuing tomorrow? Nobody's barbecuing tomorrow? Y'all like, fuck that, it's COVID. I don't trust motherfuckers like that. I missed that pre-COVID, right? I missed that when COVID was so fresh, everybody was blaming, calling you a grandmother killer and everything like that. You're like, damn, I'm just going to the store, goddammit. I missed before the mask, too. Before people was wearing the mask, they was just covering their shit with their jacket when they was going to get gas. Let me get 25 on pump 7, player. Sir, where's your mask? I don't have one. Just get my gas right now. I don't know, though. I had to take a sip, man. Shout out to Rhino for having me. I know I said it earlier, but I want to say it right now. Shout out to them, for Maria, the whole staff. Give it up to them for having me. What's up with the no curtain in the window in the bathroom back there? Anybody in the bathroom? I realized that as I was pissing and I looked and there was no curtain in the bathroom. There was little girls riding bikes, it was old men playing cards. I said, what is happening up here? Y'all gotta get a curtain in the back. What's the heat on in here too? What's going on? Y'all got the air on? Y'all feel the air? Y'all feel the air? Nah, it's no air. Y'all got the air on back there?
Yeah.
Can you put it on 56 for me? I'm sweating like a hooker in church right now, please. Y'all feel it? You feel it, big dog? You don't feel no breeze right now, right? I'm waiting for it to hit me right now. Hold on. I don't feel it yet. I don't feel it. T, you feel it? Italy, you feel it? I don't feel shit. I heard something. Hold on. What was that? Something just came on. Oh, that was the car outside. Okay. Oh, wait. I feel something right now. Okay, I feel it. There you go. Now I really feel it though. Clap it up for the air. I was hot. You see me sweating up there, right? You gotta get, like Joe, you gotta get your diabetes checked. You sweating a lot up there, right? You know, man, sports is interesting too right now. You know, the Lakers out of the playoffs. Ain't Lakers fans in here? Okay. LeBron, right? It's over. The Nuggets, right? I'm like, are the Celtics winning right now? Anybody check the score?
Checking it now.
Check it real quick. Come on, Kev. Come on. You the sports guy in here. You supposed to automatically know who's winning right now.
They won him.
Now, you know what's funny though? You know the Lakers got a Japanese player. First time the NBA had a Japanese player ever. We had Chinese, we had Asian American, but Japanese. His name is Rui Hachimura. He looked black as hell, like his daddy was fucking a Japanese chick. You see him? I was like, that brother look black. Like, okay. But I got a cousin, he just country as hell, just ignorant, you know what I'm saying? I was like, did you see Hachimura? He was like, who that? I said, the dude on the Lakers. Hachimura, who's that? He said, you mean the Japanese nigga playing on the court? I said, no, his name is Rui Hachimura. What's the score? You checked it?
57-50.
So it's going to 7. Okay. That should be real downhouse when sports is going down, fellas. Ladies, y'all know, we be stressed out. Like, I'm a Giants fan, New York Giants. I love my Giants. When they win, everything is good at the house. I'm buying lunch for people at work I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the store. You need something? I'm nice to everything is good. But when the Giants lose, it's like, I don't make the bed. I don't take the trash out.
You don't make it to work.
I don't make it to work. I'm calling out, goddammit. Work is interesting too. Day gigs is important. Especially if you, like we do this comedy shit, but I work a day job just like half of all of y'all in here, right? But the last 15 minutes is the most important part of your life at work. Think about it. It's time to go home. Some of y'all be working too hard when it's time to get ready to clock the fuck out, right? Is it just me? Y'all be like, it's 15 minutes though. I gotta find something to do right now. Like, what do y'all be doing What you do the last week? Corrections. What you do the last 15 minutes of work? What you do? What's your routine? when it's time to clock out? You make sure with the inmates and all that? Protocol, make sure the shit, okay. So you a good worker, okay. What about you, Kev? The last 15 minutes of work, what's your go-to? What's wrapping it up? What is that? What is that? Okay, wrapping it up, okay. Italy, last 15 minutes, where you at? Trying to survive, okay, he's panicking, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I go to the bathroom, I don't know about y'all. I want to be seen, heard. I want y'all to quit. This nigga working real hard. I ain't seen him the last 20 minutes. I really like to have intellectual conversations with white people at my job, just to be like, well, look at the time. You know what? I gotta go clock out right now. I done spoke to this motherfucker for 20 minutes about boogers. You like, let's go, I gotta go. But it's cool though, man. I realized something too, man. The older you get too, you gotta be honest with yourself, right? Certain shit you used to do, you can't do no more, right? Think about it. I'm almost 40. When I wake up in the morning, I gotta sit up on the edge of the bed. I gotta fucking breathe real quick. Say, oh, god damn. I'm fucking exhausted, right? My knees hurt, right? Then you do this to your ankle to see if your toes is awake. You're like, damn. Stand up, stretch. And this is before I even cut the light on. You're like, where did the time go right now? That's why you gotta take care of yourself, man. Nobody's gonna do it for you. How many of y'all go to the gym and work out? Okay. Motherfuckers ain't clap. I ain't got time for that. What's going on? Just,
I work out, but not at the gym. I work around.
where you work out at? Okay. What's your name again? Mike. You lying like a motherfucker right now. You look like you watch a lot of porn on your phone too. Like, Mike, let me borrow your phone. I don't know right now. I'm in the middle of something. What you do for a living, Mike? Engineer. What you engineer? Ooh. Okay. You ever had to fire somebody?
No.
Never. So you just keep everybody that be fucking up. You just hold on to everybody?
I engineer. I don't manage.
Okay.
I don't manage.
Okay. Married, wife, kids?
Yeah.
What's that? Is she with you? Clap it up for her. Okay. How you deal with him? You told him to wear that fucking hat when he came out the house? The kids gave it to you? I know she was in the house. Do not fucking walk outside. Oh, I'm fucking wearing it tonight. The kids are here. How old are the kids?
28.
Y'all grown as fuck. Y'all not kids no more. Clap it up for the grown kids in here. Y'all picked that stupid ass hat out? That was y'all idea? Where'd y'all get the hat from?
Party City.
Party City. Okay. That's what's up. Y'all live up here too? The whole family?
No, we're in Jersey.
Okay. So the kids is not in the house no more. Y'all good, right, Mike?
Long gone, baby.
I'm all good. Yeah.
See, y'all be butt naked in the house with music playing and shit? With the hat on, right? With the fucking hat on. Nasty bastard. With the porn, what kind of porn you like? Mike, what kind of porn you like? Small people. This gonna be weird as fuck. Small people. Your wife was just like, small people. Like midgets and shit? I'm sorry, midgets is not a word. We can't be saying it. Small people, little people. Like dwarfs and shit like that. Wait. Hold on, wait. I'm with you, because I'm trying to help you. You said you watch it while you do what?
Why you work out?
While you work out. I don't know if anybody told you this. I don't know, but you are a sick bastard, and I love it. And I love you, Mike. I love you for that. Because at least you don't hide it. Hey, I watch small people and I dance around my house naked with my wife and I. Yeah. She was naked and afraid? Oh. Damn. She gonna need therapy by the end of the week. You know what I say too, man? Especially if you got somebody in here you see in relationships. Fellas, this for y'all, some advice. Watch one show your lady loves to watch. I know it's hard. The reality shows is bullshit, but I get it. But here's the thing. Remember, I said this. Joe said, take a chance because there's some magic that happens. Corrections. I'm here to tell you. I'm with you. When she be like, hey, babe, you want to watch this show with me? In your head, I'm thinking like you. Hell no. Why you not scared of shit? But we're not gonna say that because you want to be rude. So you gotta be like, all right, I'll try to watch this show with you. And then what happens is you're not trying to watch it. You be on your phone and shit, texting and shit. You be looking up a little bit, looking down, oh shit. And you be like, what she said? You be like, nah, okay, But what happens is 10 minutes later, her shows become y'all shows. And now you up in the living room, 2:30 in the morning with your underwears on, watching Love is Blind 4 and shit. I thought you didn't like the show. Shut up, put the reunion on. Let's go. I want to know who Shane's mother is now. I'm fucking invested. I love me a good Netflix show, man. Especially, my favorite shit is Hoarders. Y'all ever watch Hoarders? Mike, white folks be living foul. We gotta talk. Listen, because here's the thing. I was raised a certain way, right? Single moms, 3 boys. So expectations was, listen, during the week, the house may get out of hand. We get it. Don't let it get too crazy. When the weekend comes, you better get your ass in there and get that thoroughly cleaned out. So when I'm watching Hoarders, my anxiety is through the fucking roof. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Because I really think I watched the show just to see white folks struggle in life, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you be watching, you be like, and it's always like an old man, like Dale or Donald, living in Poughkeepsie or Suffern, New York or some shit. And the pets go missing. They be looking for the cats under the garbage. Mike, Dale, you seen the cat? I seen him about 3 years ago. You be like, what? And they really hired 30 paid professionals to come clean this goddamn house. It'd be so bad, he'd be frying eggs in the attic. He'd be like, really, Dale? And I'm on the couch, high, I'd be raising my hand, like, just pick me, because I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what to do with this motherfucker. Let's just set this house on fire and put Dale in a home. Fuck these 17 episodes of this shit, man. This is too bad. Why you got me watching this shit? I love a good cold case file on Netflix too. Because I swear I'm the best detective in the country after 11:30 at night. You know you gotta go to work in the morning, but you're gonna solve that murder mystery until 2 in the morning. And you be nodding off for you like, damn, I gotta solve this case, but I gotta go to work. Let me do this, come on. And they be like, she committed suicide in episode 12. I could have been asleep 4 fucking hours ago. Why do I care about this bitch? Why do I care who she murdered? I don't even give a shit right now. I don't know though, man. This country's in a weird place right now. That's why you just gotta live, right? Try to do the best you can every day, because for real, it's gonna be over. Looking at these lights, I'm just ready to snitch right now. There was 3 of them there. It was 3 of them there all of a sudden. Anybody got an electric car? Yeah, drive an electric car? Them shits is bullshit. I'm not convinced. I rent a lot of cars, and I go to Hertz a lot. And they won me over with the gas part, He was like, yeah, you got a car, it's electric. You ain't gotta pay for gas. I said, no gas. It's electric? Yeah, you good. You just gotta charge it up time to time. Oh, that's easy. I charge that shit. Give me the car. I didn't realize that the distance on them shits is about 2 hours max. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving up the coast going to Oregon. That shit, the battery getting low. I'm like, oh shit. And the further I get away from California, the shittier the charging stations are. I'm like, damn. They had me charging the shit with an aux cord up in Oregon. I was like, damn, I'm gonna be here all night, man. And I was like, damn, I can't do this shit, man. It got to one point that I was just ready to just walk back to California. Like, fuck this shit right here, man. But them electric cars, man, those are the way of the future, right? Gas is going down now. It's $3.49 out here. Here. Jersey, here. Like literally $3.89 up the street. That's California. It was $7, bro, before I left. That's what I said. I was ready to take a skateboard everywhere I go. Fuck this. Get me a horse and let's just horse and buggy this damn thing. Because the prices is going up, man. You see it, But that's why you got to do what you love, man. Any property owners in here? People that own property? Airbnb? No? Y'all fuck with Airbnb when y'all travel? Some people say, yeah, y'all do. Because y'all be, why not? You like, fuck a hotel. I'm going to give me the Airbnb. I used to do Airbnb in Harlem for a little bit too before I moved to Cali. And it's interesting. You be like, yup. Like literally. Before I had, the little one, it was just me and my girl. We used to say, fuck it, let's just get an Airbnb. Fuck it, let somebody rent out the room and help with the rent. It's a hustle. I get it. Sometimes they just be in your shit, man. Like I remember one time I bought all these groceries for a brunch I was having for her. It was her birthday. And we had a guest in town, Airbnb guest, cool dude. I go to the store, I bought like $200 worth of groceries. I had a comedy show, so I said, I'm gonna put these groceries in here, boom, I'm gonna go do this show, boom. I get to the show, I'm like, damn, I forgot this cord I needed, some shit. Let me go back home, because I was close to the house. I go back home, open the door. I look in the kitchen, I want the groceries that I bought. This motherfucker done cut up the fucking vegetables and shit. This nigga got water boiling, but he's not in an apartment. I'm like, I know this motherfucker didn't just use the groceries I just bought. Now I'm hot right now. And I'm saying, I'm like, y'all like, hold on, I can't. You know, I'm from the Bronx, I could just fuck him up right now, real quick in this apartment right now. Fuck, nah, you can't do that, you gotta be nonviolent. He might give you a bad review, and I'm like, shit. And I said, I was raised to kind of express myself, so how I'm gonna do this? I said, you know what, I'm gonna write this motherfucker a letter real quick. Because I gotta get back to my show. And I grabbed a piece of paper, and I was like, all right, first of all, homie, why the fuck would you touch my groceries like that? Nah, that's too aggressive, I can't do that. I said, this is Airbnb. I was like, sir, why? I was like, nah, that's not me, I gotta be. And as I'm getting my shit together, he come walking in the fucking door. And then we made eye contact. It was like, you see the dude that bullied you in the 7th grade. And I was like, yo, sir, why the fuck would you just start cooking groceries? And he looked at me and he was just like, well, I thought they was for me. And I said, this ass whooping is about to be for you right now. You just gonna cook my groceries like that? He was like, my fault. And we just stared at each other. And it was weird. Because I think he felt like it was a racist moment or something like that. And I know with this country, white folks and black folks, we stood in the middle of the living room, and I'm just looking at him. And he walks over to me, and he tries to give me a fucking hug. And you know, niggas, get the fuck off me right now. You just fucking use my peppers and shit?
Yo.
Literally. He was like, my bad. I said, yo, fam, real talk, man? You gotta leave. He said, what you mean? I said, I know you just checked in, you gotta leave. He says, nah, well, am I gonna get my money back? I said, money back? I said, am I gonna get the peppers that you just cut up back to whole? No, I'm not, like it's over. So he looks at me, he goes, all right, I thought we was brothers. I said, Trump been out of office, you better get the fuck out of here right now. He cut my peppers up like that, man. Some of y'all like, yeah, I should have whooped his ass. I was, but the letter, I was all caught up with my words and shit, you know what I'm saying? But no, man, this has been dope. 2 back-to-back nights here. Y'all came out, got the football coach in the building. Coach Caff tried to kill us too. He had us doing double sessions back in the day. I was like, we gotta go to practice and then go home and come back to practice? I won't be playing football this year, sir. But it's cool though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's perspective, man. You come up here, tell some jokes with y'all. And you know, because at the end of the day, when you get to the big spaces and those bigger spaces, y'all be like, oh, I remember him. He was the dude getting with the dude Mike at the show with the Party City hat and shit like that. But nah, I want to do something special with y'all. If you got a cell phone right now, take it out and put the light on right now. Because I need a favor. I need to make it look like there's 10,000 people in here or my comedy career is fucking over. Shout out to the ball players in the back over there. Clap it up right here. Clap it up. I see y'all. John Mills in the back. We old as shit now, John. It's over, bro. I wish some of y'all would hang it up because y'all be looking tired on YouTube. I'll be honest. Y'all got niggas be scoring, but I'll be like, they got a whole sports center on YouTube and shit. Nah, that's what's up. So look, this is what we gonna do. When I turn the camera to y'all gotta scream. One, because it's gonna entice more people. Mike, y'all can do better than that. Make some noise! Shout out to the whole Rhino staff, for your people here. Thank y'all for coming out. Homecoming has been dope. I'll be here. I was serious about the barbecue. Let me know. DM me. I need a plate. I will pull up. I will come by myself because I know what it means to not bring nobody with you. I get it. But seriously, this has been dope. Let's take some pictures. Keep supporting live comedy. And also, too, for the people that went to school with me, that came out, the people that know me, it's just good because you never forget where you came from. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about making people laugh and coming back and giving back. So One more time for yourselves. Follow me on Instagram. This is Joe Hill. Give it up to your host, Mr. Ralph Anthony.